Hey guys, I just got back to our lot and I'm ending my day, but I wanted to take a second and tell you guys thank you so much for all your comments, for all of your support. As you guys have seen, the last few weeks have been utterly crazy, and there's quite a bit of footage and things that I haven't even had a chance to share with you guys. I have some developments in things as of this week, some things that I'm looking into, some things to you guys. They may be things that would let me kind of take the steering wheel, so to speak, as far as control of transportation and kind of where I'm going with things. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, I wanted to share some of what's happened the last 3-4 weeks that's led up to this point that I faced this week. By the way, if you guys want to stay more up to date on what's happening day to day, I welcome you to come over to Patreon. It's $1 a month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help me do what I'm doing, invest in, you know, possibly getting my own equipment and anything that might be coming down the pike. So we'll see what transpires. I'm over there all the time. You can connect with me every day. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you very, very soon. So I'm finally back to work. It's my first night back. Oh my god, last week was so rough. Like, you guys, Jordan, I was so nervous about coming back to work. I even went so far to look for like other careers and everything, to tell you guys the truth. On my days off, I was like, you know what, that's it. F it. I'm looking for another job and I'm getting out of this. I'm done. I'm like so done, because it was relentless. On the upside, it is an absolutely beautiful night out tonight. We're sitting at a warm and toasty summertime 22 degrees. Also, I just got informed that my boss has had the semi-truck running for the last 2 hours. So it would be nice, toasty, warm. So once we get out there to the yard, hopefully this thing will fire right up, be warm. So I'm really hoping I'm off to a good start to the week. Oh, thank God.
I wish I had the world to give you, baby. I don't even have the time to tell you bad times.
Yeah, here we go again. The truck started to die in the middle of the highway, and I lost all my road speed. The truck's been thoroughly checked over. It's been driven for the last 3 days. Running great, no issues, and then all of a sudden, I made it 15 minutes down the road and it's doing the same thing as the other night. So I can't take a chance of this, because the other night with it dying in the middle of the road suddenly without like any warning, I lost my power steering. So it takes, for somebody of my size, to tackle a big truck like this without power steering is almost impossible. And all it takes is that second to pull me over into the other lane. I hit someone head on. So I just talked to my boss, and he said the truck was thoroughly checked out by a mechanic. They made repairs, I guess, on the turbo, which was what I was wondering the other day. So they said it's 100% repaired, everything's fixed, and it's been under loads. Like, this truck's been running great. I can't do this. I can't do these 14, 16-hour days as is. And I just mean that with my life situation right now. Like, it's not possible. Right now, as is, if I'm down for 2 hours waiting for a mechanic to get out here and then repair it, and then I got to take the load on in, it could be an 18, 20-hour day. So I don't know how this is going to go over. My boss is in a bad spot. His truck's got to run. He's tight financially, but I can't run without sleep. I can't run, you know, I can't do this. So when I get back tomorrow, if I get back mid-afternoon, then I'm just gonna have to say I don't have hours. I can't run. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care if it throws, you know, the whole company into bankruptcy. I can't physically do this. It's too freaking dangerous, and Okay guys, fact number 2. I just pulled up to the lot. Apparently the truck has not been fixed. I don't know if the mechanic no-showed or if he just couldn't fix it. I didn't get the full story. So I was told to come down here and pick up our red truck. That's my boss's only truck other than his other one over here that broke down. So I came here to the lot. That truck's not here. There's other company trucks here, but not his. Ooh, what's this truck over here to the left? Oh, I didn't see you. See, these lights really help. You can thank Gordon for that. He sent in the lights a while back. They have been so helpful. No, that's definitely not his truck. Oh my god, look at that. They've got it like taped up or roped up in the back. We're trying to play find the truck. That's what I'm thinking, is maybe they parked the red truck down here to make it easy on me. Nope. We're missing trucks. They've got a new guy starting tonight. Apparently he's going to be in one of those. Patrick over there is going to be in the white day cab. The red one doesn't run. The other 3 trucks don't run. And I don't believe this one here is running. It's definitely not my boss's truck. So we're trying to figure out where all of our trucks went tonight. It's like somebody just took our trucks. Maybe somebody just parked it somewhere else in the parking lot. That is my old company right there that fired me. See, I'm telling you guys, like, at one time we suspected that they were tampering with our trucks. They're parked right here. We're parked right on the other side of this box truck. So they made a brilliant idea to stick us right by the company that they suspect is tampering with our trucks and taking things. Because I do not understand half the logic in the trucking industry. It doesn't make any sense. You have some containers over there, old prison bus, you have an old fire truck, but so far no tractor. My boss called and he wants to make sure this truck fires up, which is a good point, because if this truck won't fire up, we don't have air pressure, so if we can't get it to start, I don't think we're even going to be able to yank it out of the spot. Although, with this much ice and stuff, we might be able to. But then again, we got all the weight of the trailer on it as well. Of course, we can lower the airbags. He wants me to go ahead and take the air filter off and hit it with starting fluid, because it is not real cold, but anytime it gets in the 20s, if it hasn't been running that day, it's like impossible to start. And on top of that, it was broke down last night.
Since I was a child, now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do? Music creeps into my dreams, wakes me into sweaty sheets, abandons me when nights died out. What can I do? What can I do?
Okay, so what we have to do now is something special on this truck, because the fifth wheel is broke. The it's gonna release. So we gotta take vice grips, or whatever you call these things, channel lock pliers. That's what I call them, but. And we gotta go underneath. So yeah, we're gonna have to release, pull this out, and lock it in place. Otherwise, it won't work. There you go, just like that. We have to lock it in place out so that I can get out from underneath this trailer. Okay, hopefully this thing will have enough juice to get out from under here. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, woohoo. So I'm gonna have to pull it over here. Hopefully it'll keep idling. So right now, he gave me a different truck. It's one that I've failed multiple times on DOT inspections because it's very unsafe to drive. So we'll see how the inspection goes. I'm gonna try to inspect it and see if it's up to par to go tonight. Okay, we're gonna try this one now.
Since I was a child, now it's showing its ugly face. What can I do? Music creeps into my dreams, wakes me into sweaty sheets, abandons me when nights died out.
Now here's the interior of the truck. When I first started it, it was making a really loud grinding noise. There's fluids leaking everywhere out of the engine, like bad. It smells so bad in here. Like it stinks so bad. Oh God. Body damage over here. The fenders pushed in almost to the tire, so if I hit a bump or turn wrong, it's gonna catch on the tire. And as you can hear here, we also have an air leak, so it doesn't surprise me. I've failed this truck on multiple occasions. I don't know why other drivers keep passing it. I have just figured it out. I know why this truck's not getting failed. The guy that drives this truck, I just made the connection, is the guy that no call, no shows all the time for work. They can't, like, he'll just not show up for shift. And then when the company calls him, he doesn't answer the phone for days. He'll just no show for days. So he always has his truck. He's probably the only one willing to drive it and not fail the effing truck. And that's why they are keeping him on as an employee and tried to fire me instead. The one that actually does her job. Because they were pissed that I failed every one of their trucks. For overwhelmingly legitimate issues, I might add. Oh God. Okay guys, I am dumbfounded. This is the text message I get back. I said I failed the truck miserably. It's got a side box that's like all bungeed up. It's about to fall off the truck. That's a traffic hazard. Also, it's leaking fluids really bad. It's making a loud grinding noise. When I first started it, it was grinding really, really bad. And then it's got multiple air leaks on the tractor. It's not gonna pass inspection at all. Like, very dangerous, because it could lock up my brakes. The response was, yeah, I know, but for the most part, it's a good truck. You know what? I will let you guys be the judge of that. You tell me if you think it's a good truck or safe for the highway. Okay guys, my phone's almost dead, but they just had to call the owner of, or regional manager of this company and get special permission for me to drive a privately owned truck over here, this white one. Apparently it's got valuables, personal belongings. So hopefully, and this is for the company that accused me of drinking and doing drugs and lying and just all kinds of crap. So hopefully I don't take this truck and then all of a sudden they say she stole stuff. The load has to move. It's already a day late. I've went through multiple trucks. They don't have any other trucks for me, so this is the only one that he's got. My boss isn't even going to make money on this because I'm driving the other company's truck. We're just trying to get this load down the road, so I'm going to take it, go check it over. Hopefully it's safe. So not kidding you, my night gets better. The hidden spot for the keys, there's no key there. So I've got no keys to get in this truck. Okay, by one piece of good luck tonight, we just had a company truck pull in out of the blue. A little white decal. It's one of the new ones. I'm sure it's in great condition. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That would probably jinx me. And he's getting done with a run, I guess. This company doesn't even know where the drivers are. Like, this is one of the missing trucks. So he's backing into a spot, getting done with his shift for the day. I'm gonna wait for him to back in, and then I'm gonna take his truck there. At least it'll be warm, be ready to go, and then hopefully I can hit the road. Here's the other piece of bad news, is on the left side of this truck here, there's a cone, and like literally the cone's up against the truck. If you park outside the cone, they will tow your car. Also, it's a danger of being hit from people wide turning around the corner. So unfortunately, so many of our drivers double parked their personal vehicles tonight. I can't get in. So hopefully nothing happens to my car overnight. Not kidding. You know what? I just thought of something, guys. Move the effing cones. When you can't fit in the parking space, move the cones. We'll give it a try.
It was 27 at Kansas City.
Guys, that radio just turned on by itself. The truck's been on. The radio's been off. It just turned on by itself and turned to the weather. I think this truck's haunted. And I figured out who drives like this. It's Zambi. It's Zambi. Yeah, that's what he said his name was, Zambi. He's a leg steering wheel driver. I'm gonna pull this around, get his other truck moved up here, and then we'll give this truck a really good check over, but it should be in great condition. Oh, I'm so lucky this truck's still running. All it's gotta do is make it across the parking lot so I can park it, and then I gotta walk on foot all the way from across the lot over here in the dark. With a phone, mind you, that is going dead fast. I am like dumbfounded this thing's still running. See, I got a couple of strikes of luck in the midst of all the bad luck. It's like a 3-inch clearance. Yeah, I couldn't even get the truck in all the way because these trucks are parked so crooked that I couldn't even get it in. Oh look, a train. And now begins the very long, cold walk across an ice-covered parking lot in the dark with the phone that's going dead. You guys aren't gonna believe this. So I got down to the other truck and I accidentally locked the keys because they fell out of my pocket for the day cab. And I locked the day cab because I keep locking myself out. So I took the keys, right? This time so I wouldn't get locked out. Got all the way over here, locked up this truck with the keys in it because I got keys to this truck in my purse, which is in the day cab locked up. Accidentally, the keys fell out of my pocket and got locked in this truck here, which is also locked. So I had to walk all the way across the icy parking lot again, come back over here, and I called the owner. I'm like, I need help because my phone's about to go dead. I'm stuck out in the cold. I got no heat. I'm freezing. And then we both remembered there's a spare key hidden on this tractor here to get me in there where the keys to the day cab are locked in. So I found the spare key box, but you're not gonna believe this, because the ice storm, I dropped the keys. Because of the ice storm, the key box was under a full inch or more of ice. It was buried under the ice. It was like in an ice cube. So I couldn't get it off. So there's no way in hell I'd get it with my fingers. I left all my tools in the other truck. So scrambled around, realized I forgot my channel lock pliers on the fifth wheel of this truck. So I just took them off and beat to death that block of ice. And then finally jammed open the box, which is also frozen, got into the truck and got the day cab keys. So now I'm walking in the cold all the way across the parking lot again in the dark. Okay, I just got back to this truck and I'm charging this phone just in case, but it was so cold. No, as I was walking down here over to the left, it sounded like there was somebody walking between the trucks in the dark without a flashlight. The bad thing is this lot is not the safest location. It's had numerous break-ins because of all the equipment out here. So chances of getting jumped or attacked out in this dark lot are probably pretty high. God, I gotta hook up to the trailer. I just got hooked up because I've swapped so many trucks. I don't have the paperwork for this load. I think it's still in the truck that I just locked up and had to find the spare key to. So we're gonna have to drive over there, find the spare key to it, unlock it, try to see if the paperwork's in it. If not, I'm gonna have to start searching other trucks. Okay, I just got my paperwork. It's on the dash, and but my flashlight is going dead, and I may be imagining it, but I keep hearing what sounds like footsteps behind me. Like, I'll turn around, look forward, and then I'll hear it again. So I did a quick walk around the truck. I'm not gonna do a full pre-trip on this truck because my flashlight's going dead, and I've got the risk of somebody behind me. So I've got to wage my bets. So I'm assuming the truck's good to drive. Hopefully it is. I either take that chance or I take the chance of getting jumped out here in the parking lot.
Is it alright if I stay today? Is it alright?
So I made it down the road to 223rd Street, which is the same street I broke down on yesterday, except it was on the other side of the city, about 15 miles. It sounds like something is falling off the truck. Okay, so my boss just called and said that he's aware of this truck. Apparently it was doing it like days ago. There's something that's loose on the roof, and God. So we thought the roof was gonna fly off, like the windshield, like the wind block thing on the roof. And so they took it into the shop. Apparently they've checked it out and they've tightened it down as much as they can, but apparently it's missing some spacers. So it sounds like the roof's coming off, but it's really not. It's just the spacers aren't there. So he said they just checked it. Everything was tight. It's just making a loud noise. So he said, you're good to roll. So anyway, I'm going to try to hit the road. Hopefully I don't have any more delays tonight. I'm so exhausted. This is my second night back and nothing but problems. Well, as luck would have it, now my e-log system has disconnected and will not sync me with the truck. So I'm going to try to work on that, see if I can get it connected. It acted like it was going to connect. I was hoping it would connect as I drive because I'm already late and it's not. I am seriously about to turn this truck around and just go back. Say screw it all. This is insane. Oh my god. I'm on the shoulder where traffic's trying to merge, but all I know is I just heard the loudest bang and shatter sound.
Is it alright if we just stay today? Is it alright? 'Cause I wish we could just